Good morning, Destin from Camping World in Conway. I'm going to do a quick walk around of the 2021 Premier 34 Ri. We'll start off at the front here. Power tongue jack, two 20-pound propane tanks, as well as our battery area right underneath that, right behind it. We do have a battery disconnect right there. And a full fiberglass front cap on this LED light so you can see what you're doing at night. And the hitch also does have a light on it as well. Onto the off-door side, full pass-through right here. It's a little bit smaller than most just because of what we're packing into the front end of the coach here. We do have our Fresh and City water connections, as well as a black tank flush, winterization port, and a water heater bypass, as well as our outdoor shower, key TV, the cable in, as well as our stabilizer controls right here. Keep on moving. I would like to also point out these are magnetic doors, very heavy. They also have the full bulb seal on the outside. So there's that. Privacy tinted windows throughout the coach here. You do have a little storage area. This goes to underneath the bed on the inside. Moving on, we do have our furnace exhaust. Aluminum wheels on this coach, of course, too. Before I forget as well, our sewer out is right here. We do have another exit underneath the slide as well. 50 amp supply on this coach. You do have an option for a second air conditioner. And there is the stabilizers themselves. Moving on to the back end, of course, you get your spare tire, your aluminum bumper so you can throw your sewer hose in there. All the lighting on this coach is LED for the brake lights, turn signals, etc. You do have the backup camera prep, so you can easily add one. And the roof is fully walkable, of course. There's a ladder so you can get up on the top. Moving around here. I'd also like to point out there is a propane quick connect right at the back of the coach here, so you can throw a grill on there if you so choose. Privacy glass really does make a big difference. Can't really see it well. Onto the door side here. Your awning spans about half the length of the coach. It does have the LED strip underneath, as well as your outdoor speakers. TV mounting bracket, in case you want to put a TV outside. There's your cable out, as well as your power. You do have your hot water heater access on the door side here, as well as the other end of the pass-through. Lit pass-through, as you can see the aluminum framing on the coach, as well as they did give you a Bluetooth speaker addition right there as well. Moving on to the inside. Pretty traditional rear living setup with the opposing slides. Makes the rear half of this coach quite large. We'll start off at the dinette. It's what they call their dream dinette, so you don't have to take any of the legs out. This locks and unlocks it, so you can just drop it right down, make a bed out of it. Full extension drawers on the dinette underneath there. And there is your sink cover as well. Thomas Payne furniture on this as well. So you do have a couple hidey holes in the sides here, as well as your one in the center. And they are recliners. The ripcord pulls them out, and you are good to go. This is your reclining, or your trifold sofa here, so this will turn into a bed. Again, a little bit more storage on the sides, as well as electric outlets on both ends here. Storage overhead is pretty good size. Moving on to the entertainment area, you do have your large TV, your Furrion control panel, which controls your indoor and outdoor speakers. You also have a auxiliary and a USB port in case you wanted to listen to some music. Good storage up above. Both of these are lit, as you can see. Good for DVDs or such. And then maybe some board games underneath here. Titan Flame 5000 BTU electric heater on this. Just enough to take the edge off. I'd still be running the furnace if it gets really, really cold. Onto the kitchen. Decent storage up above. You do have your Furrion appliance package. So Furrion microwave, range hood, and 3-burner cooktop. Now, they went with the 3-burner because a lot of places are going with the Insignia ovens now, but they're just not tried and true. Furrion's been around for a long time. They've made a good product. Underneath here, decent size oven, which you can backlight as well. Onto the island, a little bit of prep space right here, as well as the flip down electric outlets. You can get those out of the way when you don't need them. You have your full 1-bay metal sink, which does have the residential faucet. You put the cutting board on top of that, you get a lot more prep space out of it. Again, some more storage underneath here. And underneath the island as well. Good spot for maybe a little trash can right there. And some couple nooks for storage on that end too. Underneath the oven, you do have a pot and pan drawer, as well as 4 extension drawers as well. Now this year, big update here, they did go with a 13 cubic foot electric fridge from GE. A lot more space out of this. Now there is an inverter built onto the coach, so this will run off 12 volt. So no issues if you're going dry camping or anything like that. Get a lot more space out of it. You don't have to worry about running this on gas at all. Moving on, you got a large pantry here. And I think that's good for the back end. We do have our air conditioner as well as our heat ducts. There's a couple in the floor as well as some in the woodwork here. Let's move on to the restroom. You get a glass-walled neo-angle shower. You do have the skylight on top of that. Just as a point of reference, I'm about 6 foot tall. I probably have 8 or 9 inches between me and the roof, so plenty of space on that end. You do have your foot flush toilet. That is porcelain as well as your sink here. A little medicine cabinet, as well as some storage underneath there as well. A couple little spots right here. You do also have your exhaust fan in here as well. Onto the bedroom of the Premier here. Good windows throughout for that cross breeze. You do get a little bit of overhead storage as well. Underneath there, you got a little storage nook as well. On the opposite side of the bed here, again, decent storage. The bed does flip up. So as you can see, there's that door to outside, and that's the storage that we're providing here. You do have an electric outlet on this side here, as well as a full walk-in closet in the front of this coach. So plenty of hanging space on both ends. Nice cabinet area here, as well as behind this as well. Plenty of storage. So I think that about concludes our tour. If I did miss anything, please don't hesitate to let me know. Again, my name is Destin at Camping World here. You can reach me here at 603-452-7291. Thanks. Enjoy your day.